So, hi everyone. There is a long debate going on different social media platforms, especially Reddit, stating that AI is making software devs dumb. The software devs nowadays are not able to write logic from their own. They have forgotten syntax. They can't write codes from scratch. So, people are questioning that is over reliance on AI is a problem? Is AI hampering creativity and problem solving capabilities? So, I myself, being a software dev and a data scientist, I feel that I have also felt at points the same, and I'm in the best position to answer this question. So, in this short video, I will be just putting out my thoughts, and then you are the one to decide whether to use AI or not. So, I will tell you why I wrote this particular post also and why I'm covering this video because just a few days back, ChatGPT was a little down, and I had a mini minor panic attack because I was not able to write codes on my own. Right. So then I realized that am I losing my developer edge? Like, am I not? Can I not write code from scratch nowadays? I feel yes. I think this was a concept that was coined by Andrej Karpathy also, that is vibe coding, stating that nowadays he's just talking to the computer writes the code for him. If there are some errors, he again asks the computer to correct it, and eventually he's able to write intermediate level coding without doing anything. So is vibe coding affecting you also? At least it is affecting me. Is AI making software developers dumb? Dumb is a little harsh, I would say, but I think there is a concern. People are worried that relying too much on AI might turn devs into lazy zombies. We will slowly lose our capability of thinking. It's kind of like using the calculator for math. So, like, it's super fast, but once you completely rely on it, it might be a point that if it is not available, you can't do the basic stuff as well. Recently, I built a whole pipeline with Python using a framework I barely understood. Like, I probably knew 1% of the library I use. So I created an entire setup for YouTube video creation using Manim, and I have no clue about Manim. But still, the pipeline was working fine. But here is a twist, I would say. I might be losing my technical depth, no doubt about it, but I have definitely gained much more. I am more creative now because I know that there is something which can code out things for me, so I can go for bizarre ideas. More versatility is there. I'm not just a dev now, I'm into product also. I'm trying to sell out things as well. Better product understanding, to be honest, because now whatever you don't know, you have AI for that. And my experimentation rate, if you're following me on Medium or on YouTube, you already know it, how frequently we are posting. Also, one more very important question is that should you be a concern about losing your developer capabilities? Just think of this. Why would you learn to ride a horse if you have a car? Just remember the 1950s or the 90s where people are riding horses. Just assume that when car came in, the requirement of horses was just not required, right? So if you wish to ride, if you like riding it, then that's fine, but there's no need of remembering it now because you have a means which can do it for you. Same goes with programming also. When a new tech comes in that can code for you, why would you wish to learn coding? I think that is my question. Very similar to if you, it's like learning to wash clothes by hand when there are already a washing machine. It's nice to know, but if the machine does it for you, why to break a sweat, right? So this is my thought on programming, that eventually going ahead, programming would become very easy, and it won't be a niche task which will pay you huge amounts. You need to delve into different skills. You need to upskill yourself into multiple domains now, because this is something that can be automated. So should you be worried about developers losing programming skills? Not at all, to be honest. Even if you drop from a 10 on 10 coder to an 8 on 10 coder, you are still leveling up in areas like product thinking, experimentation, problem solving. So you're not just writing codes now, you can do much more. So taking a hit on one of the sides, but by improving your other skills, I think I will any day take that up. Leveling up in product thinking, instead of focusing purely on writing code, you are gaining a better understanding of how the code fits into the larger product, and which I think is more important. Becoming a better director, you just don't have, you are not handling the code, you're handling an entire product now. You can do it. Adaptability is the key. It's unrealistic to be an expert in every tech stack. The real value comes from being adaptable. Most of the entrepreneurs are adaptable. They are master of none but jack of all. Strategic problem solving and future of coding. Developers are not coding anymore. I think this is a truth that we need to accept. So why to be pissing about a skill which is no longer required? and embracing the change. Rather than worrying about skill loss, you should be excited about how AI tools push devs to grow beyond traditional coding tasks. I think this is very important. I myself have evolved a lot since ChatGPT has came in. I'm more of a business owner rather than just a coder. Is AI hampering creativity and problem solving? Creativity, I don't think so. I have been very creative nowadays. Problem solving, maybe yes, because I'm a little over reliant on ChatGPT and other AIs to write solutions for me, and I take an idea from that. This one is a little tricky one. As you say, creativity and problem solving are pretty much the heart of software development, no doubts about it. Uh, AI is doing all the heavy lifting, writing codes, bug fixes, etc. And eventually, devs might stop coming up with fresh ideas. But I think this particular point has both its cons and pros. The pro talking about AI can actually boost your creativity. It can take care of the tedious repetitive task, like for example, I hate writing unit tests, so now AI can write it for me. I can now focus more on the technical side, the logical side of the things, so the things that I like the most. AI handles the boring stuff like debugging, writing boilerplate codes, while you focus on the exciting part. And I think this is what I'm doing on this channel as well as on Medium as well. Here's a catch: too much reliance, you might be pushing yourself to think critically or explore new ways every time. It is like having a GPS, super useful, obviously, yes, but if you never learn to read a map, you will never discover those hidden little gems. So as you said, it's a 50-50 thing. There's no clear answer to it. Giving my point of view, as I mentioned, I think I would any day take up AI for coding things, because now I can learn multiple things simultaneously. I can learn product, I can learn about how to sell things off, and the building parts are taken care by the AI. So is AI turning devs into lazy bots? Not at all. Is it taking creativity and problem solving? Maybe yes, if you let it. And the end of the day, it's just a tool, right? It's a supercharged assistant. You, for example, if you are a senior dev, you got interns with you. What tasks they should be doing, how they should be doing, you need to supervise it. Take it very similar to that. You can't be completely reliant on it. You need to have that hindsight knowledge about what it is coding out for you. But having said that, you don't need to waste your time doing the same thing, right? So you are now more of a manager rather than us IC in your personal life as well. I hope this particular video helped you out understanding that it is not making you dumb, but eventually it is helping you upskill in multiple other domains. But having said that, don't totally rely on it for everything. Thank you.